My parents told me they couldn't afford to take me on vacation. At the airport, I saw my sister's kids being walked into first class, with my parents right behind them. I didn't confront them. I just watched. A week later, they called for money, and I said no. In my family, my sister was the golden child. My parents bent over backward for her and her 2 kids. I was the other one, the responsible son with a steady job and no kids, which somehow made me lucky, and therefore obligated. It started small, then it became routine. If I hesitated, they acted wounded. Danny, can you cover the electric bill this month? My mom asked. My sister called, sweet as syrup. Liam needs braces. I hate to ask, but you're doing well. After that, it was school supplies, repairs, soccer fees. Always just this once. Always my money. I wanted one thing for myself, travel. So I booked Italy and told nobody. I was done letting emergencies eat my life. At the gate, I stood in the economy line and heard my sister snapping at her kids. Backpacks down, the seats are huge. I turned and saw them, my parents, my sister, her husband, the kids priority boarding, relaxed, acting like this was normal. Then my mom laughed. I still feel bad we couldn't take Danny. My sister snorted. He wouldn't have fit in. Slow motion. The words hit. My dad chuckled. My sister's husband smirked. The kids giggled because grown-ups were giggling. Then the scanner beeped. Then they disappeared into first class. I swallowed it. I took my trip. And every night I replayed that one line like it was carved into my skull. When I got home, my mom called with a voice so cheerful it sounded fake. Sweetheart, how was Italy? Great, I said. She didn't even pause. Your dad and I were wondering if you could help a little this month. Groceries are tight. I laughed. Groceries? Like the ones you bought after first class? Silence. Then she tried. That was different. We used miles. Don't. I cut in. She finally admitted it. We didn't think you'd mind. I said, so you never even considered me. Danny, I'm done. My sister called next, already angry. Are you actually ignoring mom and dad? I said, first class must have spoiled you. She snapped, grow up. I am, I said. That's why I'm done paying for you. Her tone turned syrupy. You don't have kids. It's different. And yet I paid Liam's soccer fees last month. I said, well, because you always do. Not anymore. The guilt texts came fast. We're family. Be reasonable. I didn't answer. I sat in my quiet apartment and realized how exhausting it had been to exist only as a solution. Then my mom texted, it's about the house. I called back. She sighed like I'd inconvenienced her. We're behind on the mortgage. And you're telling me now? We didn't want to worry you, she said quickly. We just need help this month. I said, funny you could afford first class but not your mortgage. It wasn't like that. It was exactly like that, I said. She softened. Danny, we need you. Need, not love. Need. I know, I said. Figure it out without me. My sister showed up at my door the next day and barged in. What is wrong with you? She hissed. I crossed my arms. You mean what's wrong with all of you? She rolled her eyes. You're jealous. This is about the trip. No, I said. This is about years of me paying and you laughing at me like I was a joke. Her face tightened. I said, I wasn't family. I was your safety net. And I quit. She grabbed her purse. Fine, don't come crawling back. I smiled. Don't worry, I won't. A mutual friend later sent me a screenshot from my sister's group chat. Danny is such a fool. If he doesn't come crawling back, we're screwed. That's when it clicked. They didn't miss me. They missed my paycheck. My dad called from an unknown number. Voice cold. You've made your point. Now stop this. I said, you walked away first. Remember the airport? He snapped. You're abandoning your family over a stupid vacation. It was never about the vacation, I said. It was about being used. He went quiet, then tried. Your sister's struggling. The kids. Not my problem, I said. He hung up. That was the last time I heard his voice. A month later, I heard my sister and her husband had sold their house. My parents downsized too. Their little castle finally cracked without me holding it up. I blocked their numbers. I kept my money. I kept my peace. What would you have done? Cut them off or kept paying to keep the peace?